The fairy of the sun and the moon is as magical as ever in Winx Club. The Magic is Back, which is now out on Netflix. This Stella doll was made by Playmates Toys and is based off of her transformation from the new Winx Club Reboot. This doll is currently available at Target in the United States and retailed for $17.99. Let's take a closer look at Stella's box. So she comes in the same type of packaging as the other 5 fairies. In the upper left corner on the plastic bubble, she has a star motif as well as some stars in the background. And the box is low-key giving life of a showgirl with all of that glitter. And in the lower right-hand corner is Stella's signature, Fairy of the Sun and Moon, and an image of Stella from Winx Club, The Magic is Back, as well as the rainbow logo, Playmates logo, and watch it on Netflix. And throughout all sides of the packaging, the doll is fully visible. Moving on to the back of the doll's packaging, it's really pretty with this really sharp contrast between blue and hot pink. So in the upper left corner is the Winx Club logo. The Magic is Back. Join the Winx Club for a magical journey full of friendship, fairy powers, and stylish adventures. And below that is a group shot of all 6 fairies, so Bloom, Musa, Aisha, Tecna, Stella, and Flora. There are dolls of all 6 fairies, but today we are looking at Stella. And if you scan this QR code, it takes you to the official Winx Club YouTube channel, and all of Winx Club socials are on the bottom of the box, as well as the barcode. So if you're looking for this doll and you can't find her in stores, definitely scan that barcode, and good luck hunting for her and the rest of the new Winx Club dolls. So now it is time to fully unbox Stella and take a closer look at all of her details. And to be completely honest, I was probably the least excited for Stella. I just don't really love the transformation itself in the show, so I wasn't all that excited for her doll, and I still kind of feel that way. I think this doll is good for what she is, but she's not my favorite, and she's not going to be my favorite. To start off, I'm going to take a closer look at the doll's wings, and I think this is where a lot of her actual design from the show just kind of doesn't resonate with me. In theory, I like these wings. I like the sun on them, but I don't really care for the shape. They are made out of a thin plastic that is connected to hinges, so they do flap, which is really nice. The back is way more reflective of light than the front, and they do have a yellow component to stick into the doll's back, which is in the shape of the Winx Club W. As I was looking closer at these wings, the print of the design is actually pixelated, and I don't really like that. It's not really a high quality print on top of the plastic, but I guess it's fine. I do really love this doll's face. I think she's super adorable. So she does have light pink eyeshadow and pink lips, and then she has these questionable bangs. I don't know why you would want to match up your bangs to the arch of your eyebrows, but it looks good, and there's no product in them, so snaps to Playmates for not putting product in this doll's hair. She also has twist braids on each side that come together in the back, and she has super long, super soft blonde nylon hair. Of course, it does look a little bit messy. There is tinsel in it, but it is very soft. It definitely feels high quality. It needs a good straighten and brush, but other than that, it is a really nice hair fiber, and I love her hair. Moving on to Stella's outfit, I really don't know how I feel about it. So it does consist of a top and a skirt, and she has these shoulder pads on that are connected to the straps, and there are these kind of burnt orange metallic accents on it. And my only issue with this is that it's lined with a dark gray, almost black color, and because of that, it kind of makes it look dirty, and I don't know if that was intentional because it is kind of representing the dark night sky of her moon powers, or if it's just not meant to be that. I do really like the different fabrics and prints that were used for her skirt, and typically I'm not scared of this fabric flaking off the color, but something about this Stella's skirt in particular makes me nervous, so I would definitely recommend being careful when handling this doll, especially around the skirt. And for Stella's shoes, she has some boots on, and this is also where I think the transformation in the show kind of loses me, because although they're sparkly, they're this bright yellow color with some pink star accents, and in my mind, they just don't really match. I think they're also supposed to have a gradient like Bloom's boots, but for some reason, Playmates didn't do that. Anyway, Stella has articulation in the neck, both shoulders, both hips, and both knees. I would love elbow articulation in the future. And if you're looking for a height comparison with other Winx Club dolls, please check out my review of Bloom. So that was the Stella doll, and I definitely have to say I like her as a character a lot more than I like her as a doll, but I don't think that she is a bad doll. She's just not for me. Anyway, don't forget to drink your water, mind your business, and remember that you are a goddamn superstar. Peace.